So I'm not sure if I've done this video before. I don't think I have. I think I've only ranted about this on Instagram, but I feel I need to do a YouTube video on this because people still don't know what carotene is, and it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. They kind of know what carotene is, but they don't know kind of they don't know like what it helps with. So basically this is one of those things. So I did do a level 2 fitness instructor, and this is one of the things that stuck out, which was the energy system. We didn't go in too deep into it because it's level 2, but it was one that stuck out because there's a lot of people. I remember one person, V-Shred, who tried to explain what it was and failed. So so I feel I need to do this to put the finger on what actually carotene is. So basically we've got 3 energy systems. So you've got the one which is the aerobic system. So this is where it breaks down. This is like normal, where it uses carbohydrates, fats, and protein, and there's oxygen available. And that's pretty much whatever exercise you use. The aerobic system is the main one. The next one is lactate system. Now, lactate is for high intensity and it lasts no longer than 10 seconds. This involves doing an exercise and there's not enough oxygen, and basically the soreness that you feel, say you're doing you've been running and you're about to go for the finish line, and then you get that burn in your muscles, that's the lactic acid. Basically lactic acid is the lactate system. So there's that. And then the last one is carotene. So carotene fuels for high intensity explosive activity, and it's always there ready to be used, but it only lasts for a short amount of time, and that's where you come with a carotene supplement. So the carotene supplement, first off, doesn't work straight away. You'll have people say after this, like say after the 3rd time having it and saying I've noticed a difference. That's not how it works. Carotene takes time, and basically it just adds more carotene than you already have in the system. The argument people say is it helps build muscle. It's not a directly helps build muscle. Yes, in time it gives you more energy, but directly it has nothing to do with, more muscle or pumps or anything like that. It's there to fuel for the energy, and then obviously indirectly, obviously if you've got more fuel and stuff, you can do more, and then you could argue and say that it helps build muscle, but that's not what it directly does. All it does is top up the carotene phosphate that you already have, so it lasts a lot longer when you do need it, but that's about it. It has nothing to do with a muscle. It has nothing to do with pumps in the gym or anything to do with building muscle or anything like that. It's not direct like that. All it does is just add more carotene phosphate to your body, which you already have. It just tops it up for a bit. That is literally all it does. It doesn't do anything to the muscle. I feel like now it's said and done, let's just move on, people. Now so you can spot people who are like, oh, okay, all along you've been telling me this, and it's not that. It's not. It's the energy system. That's what carotene is. So yeah, I hope you found that interesting and you just discovered any, people that are bullshitting, to be fair. I mean, some of it, the V-Shred one is obviously like, he was talking crap. The problem is, you can say a supplement's good, like you can say carotene's good and everything, but don't try and explain it if you don't know anything about it. And that is what happens with a lot of YouTube influencers. It's like, what are you doing? So you got V-Shred at the end, which just talks absolute garbage, and then you've got people who might generally have no idea fully what it is, and then they just say that because they've heard it from someone else and stuff like that. But yeah, I thought I'd just set the record straight. That is basically what keratin does. It has nothing to do with more muscle, anything to do with muscle or anything like that. It's strictly to do with the energy system of the human body, and that is it. And then any other effects, like, you know, people say like more muscle growth and stuff like that, it's indirect. It's just, it's, you know what I mean, like, you, when you do something, there's a reaction, if that makes any sense, but it's not a direct reaction, it's the reaction after that, if that makes any sense. Anyway, that is it for this video, so bye guys.